Hello everyone, welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I am your host, Nitsify. I'm not your DM though, I am your player. I play Iva the Lupin. Welcome to the Frostbite campaign. We have another player over here who did not get the same type of introduction as me because I'm the one who did this and I did it in a weird way. But we have Anya who plays Chi.
I play Chirin.
Heck yeah. Tabaxi. Medic. Shigun Pew Pew. We also have Acrid, who is the DM.
Hello.
He plays all the things that I do not wish to list today. For those who don't know, in the last episode, we finally got back to base. It's still day one, by the way. We finally got back to base. It's great. It's lovely. We love to see it. And we got back to base, we got to meet up, we exchanged information that we learned, we had NPCs meet up with each other, got them, to a safe area, heard a gunshot on our way to the base, so we went, after dropping everybody off, we picked up very specific people, went out to go check it out, found that some people were trying to fight for their damn lives. One person is fairly well injured, but basically out. Another person is completely out, and then there's like a police officer guy that's like still standing here. So we have a guy that can grate cheese on his chin, and then we have just two gals. We just got done dealing with like a little horde that they were dealing with, essentially. So, pretty sure if we didn't get there, they would be dead. Huzzah!
The police officer might have lived?
Yeah.
Odds are not good.
Yeah. Like, he might have gotten away, maybe. I do want to put it out there, by the way, we do look at the comments. We see you, Reaper. We see you, man. Reaper was like, yeah, they might be like a hold up. I literally just had it up a second ago.
Storm Sorceress.
Yeah, not that one. Though there is that. He was talking about the storms. They were talking about the Storm Sorceress, the one that was like, that got gashed and knocked out. They said that the police officer guy looked like he might be a little bit higher up in the ranks.
The police chief.
Police chief. Thank you. My brain was blanking on the rank term, and I was trying to find the comment, and for some reason I couldn't find it. But I knew I read it because I was literally just looking at it 10 minutes before recording. But yeah, we do see you. We acknowledge your existence. Huzzah! We appreciate the support.
We really do.
Yeah. We get a lot of people that watch. There aren't a lot of people that talk, so when people talk, we do try to listen.
Yeah, so we try to respond.
Yeah. It's not very often that people typically actually leave comments on a podcast, so when somebody leaves comments on a podcast, we vibe. We write at dawn. But yeah.
Oh god.
I don't know if we want to pick up from there, but yeah, we shot the pale white gamer freaks, and then
my man.
What?
Stop.
How did you want me to call them? We don't have names for them.
Only word I have to say. Stop.
Alright. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys have dealt with the small horde. She is able to very quickly understand that there is something that the bite strength of these creatures, even though they were people, is far stronger than it should be. Because they just ripped flesh from bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the lady who's on the ground, she's just out. Like, she was doing fine. She was handling the slashes. She got bit, and her body said, "We're done."
It said, "Peace."
We're out. That is extreme blood loss, and we're going into shock.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That would hurt.
Yeah, it was also like, all right, we're now going to start pouring blood onto the ground.
Yeah.
So the only one left is the police officer.
The only one conscious.
He's the only one conscious. Yeah, he's catching his breath.
Yeah.
Which is fair. The car that that's holding Iva in the air would land, so you guys can hop out and actually
Fuck yeah.
Heck
talk
yeah.
to people.
Alright, I'm gonna change the music because that music's too freaking happy for what is essentially two people being downed, another person like barely alive, and a bunch of dead people on the floor.
You know, man, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know which one you had planned, but I'm pretty sure it ain't accurate if you're changing
I had
it.
Village Feast playing. I swapped it to Snowy City. Yeah,
Village
yeah.
Feast is not fitting for the. Hey, we got a problem. There's a lot of dead people.
I've been starting the videos off with Village Feast because we started off relatively upbeat. And then it's
Yeah,
like,
we do.
anyways, yeah, so there's this like, pile of dead bodies, and these two people are, like, on death's door, and this dude's barely, like, hanging. It's like, okay. I'm noticing a tone shift here, guys.
Yeah, no, I was just given the little, like, just so players remember, here's how everyone's fucked up.
Yeah.
I think even Chi got slashed
I think.
once or twice.
She did, in fact, take damage.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's crazy.
That is.
She is
that
also actively using one of her mana slots to try to get these people stabilized.
Yeah, so she's using that on the person who got bit.
She's also used some of that mana on the person who was slashed to ribbons.
Yeah, so you have no mana left. Then.
She is making it work.
Yeah, at this point, if you use any more mana, not that you would understand this as a character, but you will start taking damage.
Trick
I mean, I
shot.
feel like she would understand that because she would have tried at one point.
Yeah, she's understands. She's kind of tapped at her limit for something she understands it enough. But yeah, you know, the officer would look around and he would just go, I thank you for helping. Oh God, I can breathe. Well, probably not for too long. We likely need to leave.
Well, we do have the library. It's relatively safe. We could get the... Hey, G, you doing alright? Can we move the people into the car? Safely? Or are they going to die if we touch them?
Jiren points to the already stabilized woman and just, she can be moved.
You guys brought, if I remember right.
Both cars and a motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm more trying to remember. Yeah, Kavar would walk over and very carefully pick up the lady.
Careful with her side.
Yeah, no, he goes from the side that isn't like obliterated. He's like, all right, come here, lady, let's go.
Hold on. I'll grab the other side. It'd be better to have two people than one. Be a little bit more gentle.
Yeah.
Please do not undo
He was gonna pick her up where like she wasn't gonna be walking.
Yeah.
And just carrying her. So yeah, you can take one side of her if you want. It's two people to carry her.
Yeah, it make more sense in the long run to have two people carry them if we don't need to have just like, unless we're like trying to hurry carry people. If we have time, it'd be better to do two people on a person just so. No, there's no shot of anybody being dropped. There's no chance of, like injuries possibly getting reopened. Like, it doesn't matter how strong you are at the end of the day. Anybody's susceptible to accidentally dropping a motherfucker, right? Like, that shit.
Yeah, no, really.
So, it's better safe than sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys would hear, slightly in the distance, kind of a bit away from the library, you would hear the sound of You guys brought Lendis because she likes to analyze. You would hear Lendis shoot. It's likely to draw shit away from y'all.
Okay.
Because things would be moving towards them, and then they're gonna probably fly the car away from that point.
Fair.
She likely did shoot something for her to shoot, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in just wasting ammo completely, especially with a sniper out of all things.
Yeah, no. It's just one of those, like, she's sitting there going, I shot a very loud gun. There is likely a moderate to large-sized horde moving towards that point. I'm gonna shoot again so things come this way.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm gonna dome this fucker, because I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. A now golf ball-sized hole through his fucking body. We're good.
Let go! We love golf ball sized holes and people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my favorite
Okay.
hobby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna make sure that we get people loaded up. Like, obviously, if Police Boy wants to, hop in and not die and go to the library, it's very much recommended. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna force him to do anything.
Yeah, no, he just kind of hopped. It's like the thing of like, I'm coming along. I'm joining. I joined. No real need to ask.
So, what about your other police officers? Have you seen them? Or is this just kind of been hands-on?
The bulk of my available people have gone radio silent, and I know a few of them are held up in the armory. I think that group is still alive. They haven't been shooting, but I've gotten contacts from them occasionally.
Huh?
Sheeran's ears perk up at the word armory.
It's only
Yeah.
been, what, a day?
Yes,
Or
but
two?
unfortunately,
Yeah.
from what I know, my men tried to help people, and it took them a couple tries to realize that some people, while they look normal, aren't. Several of them were caught off guard, I do believe.
So whatever this is, it isn't... I'm curious on how widespread this is. We know it hit the military base, and we know that it's obviously hitting the city pretty hard, but I wonder how far of a reach this thing actually has. Is this reaching out of the country?
Hopefully, not far.
I can try to reach out to my commanding officer when we get back to the library.
That would be good. That
Yeah.
if both you and Kavar, because Kavar's also what's his face? The techie one, the one with all the thingamajigs.
Kylo.
The one with all the
yeah.
thingamajigs! That's funny!
That it would be good if we could also get him maybe to try and check on his superior. I don't know if you had the same one or not, but the more contacts, the
Absolutely
better.
not.
Okay, good to know. Do you hate him or something? Like that? There seems to be a little bit of a hatred in between that.
I don't hate him. I hate the commanding officer who left most of it redacted, so I didn't know what the fuck I was dealing with.
I
Yeah,
hate
no,
that.
that's fair. Yeah, no, that's
I'm a medic. I'm supposed to know everything about the patient. 90% of the information was redacted.
that still doesn't make sense.
Oh, so you were dealing with the military base. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hi, I'm military.
Hi,
I'm a field medic.
local police.
I'm not from this city. I'm from a small town.
just the lightest chuckle at the her name's Chi.
She was like, hi, I'm military. And my brain went to hi, I'm dad joke. So I went with the hi, I'm Chi. The Chi thing, I'm sorry.
She looks so fucking annoyed.
He looks like someone who's dealt with that problem before.
Oh, man. I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, it's the theme of people who had to deal with the military who like information get annoyed with not being given the information.
Oh god.
Yeah, really, especially since she was pulled off what she had been doing for transportation.
They
So-
needed a medic.
I should ask, because obviously it's good to know. So we're trying to figure out our priorities here. Obviously, right now the library is where we have been staying. I don't imagine that's going to be a permanent place to stay at.
Likely
That's only going
not.
to be safe for so long. We have a lot of people there. So, for now, it'll hold up.
Good. That's good.
We have a few people. I don't know if Chi has anybody in mind, but I know there's the Badger gang. I know you probably don't like that, but they would be useful, and we actually have one of them that have been helping out.
She just gestures to Moro.
Moro's
That's
just standing
whatever.
behind Jaro with a gun.
Right now, I don't think the whole what's illegal and what's illegal right now matters much.
I'm gonna be real. He just looks at us. I don't mind you guys. That's why I never set my men to arrest you.
That's fair. But
However, the damn rabbits I've tried to arrest multiple times.
yeah, they're still going about, aren't they? You mentioned something about like cars or something.
Blockade.
Yeah,
Huh?
there was a blockade, right?
I was hoping they'd die. I was hoping
too.
they'd die.
I don't understand. What's so scary about them?
Their capability of falling off of buildings and not getting hurt.
That may sound ridiculous, but when you're dealing with skyscrapers, that's kind of concerning that they can fall off the top and be fine.
As well as the bigger, in a less serious situation, they're more of a nuisance because they would always do things and get into places they shouldn't have. But they're also the group that wouldn't actually help anyone in this situation. They are a hazard to everyone. They are essentially, think of them like random bandits. They're just a problem.
Yes.
Oh. Annoying, but
Because I know more about them than this undead freak things that are running. No.
Yeah, the weird, like, gamers, or I don't know what those things are. I think there's something to do with that weird crystal thing. Remember months back, there was that weird crystal thing that was mentioned once, and then the military just stopped talking about it. I think it's something with
The
that.
thing that got redacted from my files.
Yeah.
okay, so to give you a bit more information on those things,
Mhm.
they can bust through solid metal doors that are sealed closed.
Now, do they scream in pain when they do it?
No.
Okay, so I have information.
It took 3 punches to bust through the primary outer door to get into the military building.
That's
Or else in the
useful.
background. We should get in the car.
Those are designed to take
I
on
agree.
bomb blasts.
We go in, we drive and talk. Can we like drive side by side and talk? Cool. So
everyone in the car cab is driving.
yeah.
Moros is just like, I'll just drive the bike, you go with them. Moros has already heard this tangent, he doesn't need to hear it again.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't care.
They're really flammable. They don't like light. They can bust through doors apparently really easy. They know how to put people through cars. There's that. Apparently you can hit them with a car and they will get up and walk away. You said you stabbed one of them in the head or the neck or something and they still stood.
I
so...
stabbed one of them into the brain that was supposed to sever the spinal cord. It did nothing. Nothing. It got back up.
However, if you trick shot them in the heart, apparently it's perfect.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess
Fire,
the heart's
heart.
the weak spot?
Heart and fire. That's the only
Yeah.
two things. There's no. I'm going to assume they have some form of regeneration then.
That might
I don't
be the
know. I
case.
tried to cut one's head off. I don't know if that was successful or not. I kicked its head to the other side of the fucking room.
Did it look like it
That
was
would
regrowing
probably
its
take
head
it-
at any point?
I don't know. That one was in the apartment building for Kaylin.
So hear me out. If it like we can tasing it keeps these things paralyzed. They can't do anything when they have electricity running through their bodies. We found that out by going to the engineers, professor's area at the college campus, and he had a bunch of them permanently paralyzed. If we just captured one, kept it paralyzed, we could study its regeneration.
Weakness is the heart.
Then again, there would also be the question of can they adapt?
No,
Granted, this has just started, so they wouldn't have any understanding of what they're dealing with.
exactly.
The electricity might actually be something to look into. It affects the heart itself. It can cause it to be paralyzed.
It's not killing the heart, it's not destroying the heart, but it's stuttering it,
At
causing
least
them to
keeping
get
them from
stopped.
moving.
Yes.
If
So they
it's
might-
not the brain that controls them, electricity would make sense as to why. Then what's the thing with fire?
Oh, the fire, they're just really flammable. Like, their whole body just goes into smoke in seconds. It's actually concerning how much more flammable they are than any library book I have. It's quite
I
concerning.
love Iva always comparing shit to the library or some niche information that no one else would have. Like, she's like, it's like this and this, and they're like, what's that and that? What? Huh? What?
Is it like flash paper?
So, yes, things like flash paper, except it's like slightly worse than flash paper. Like, if I were to take a pine cone and I were to set it on fire, you would see that, and you, like, set that thing, whatever that thing is, on fire, you would see that thing burn up before the pine cone did.
Well, flash paper is designed to burn almost instantly.
Yeah, now imagine faster.
Imagine.
I don't know if that's even possible.
Now it is. Congratulations.
I'm intrigued. At least we know a weakness.
Indeed. It is useful.
Right. Well, if we can get back to the military base, there's incendiary rounds.
I don't think going to the military base is going to be an option.
Not yet. But if
That's where some of the stronger ones came from.
Hey, hear me out.
question is, did they leave?
I had the biggest thought in my head.
Oh God.
We have an
That's me
engineer
as the
professor. And
No.
we very quickly learned that he knows how to jerry-rig a lot of things. Sure, if we just went to an everyday, depot store, like, I don't know, like, the ones with the tools and all that, and
Depot
bikes
Land.
and- yeah, Depot Land. If we go to Depot Land, I was really trying not to give an actual name out. Like, my brain was going to go to a very specific place. I was like, well, no,
Yeah,
I really can't. Yeah. If we go to
Depot
Depot Land, we might be able to obtain, be able to obtain the needed requirements to make a possible jerry-rigged flamethrower. Would be useful.
Maybe.
But also, if there's people actively hunched away in an armory, there's two groups. This is the reason why I was bringing this up originally, before we got on the random side tangent. There's two groups to keep in mind that we probably should try to look into, which is one, the armory. Did you have your police people there? And having trained fighters is always a good thing, because right now we have a decent mix between trained fighters and utility-based people.
We have a woman who uses a frying pan.
Yeah, it'd be good to have some more people that actually know how to, like, protect. Also, guns are good. And I'm running low on ammo. But also...
The armory would have some.
Right,
I
most
would
people
imagine.
aren't as prepared as I am.
Yeah, no, I was prepared when it came to salads. I had 7 salads. I was set for the week. But also... but also, there is the the gang, the Badger gang. that we could get, Morris's gang. They would also be very useful. Both are really useful people. I'm just putting it out there. But I don't know where our priorities lie. But also I know supplies will always be in a building. People only live so long.
What we need to do is start looking into an area where we can set up infrastructure for a larger building.
That is also true, though I don't know where would be a good spot with the city. Probably
We'd also
outside
need
the
to
city,
set up
right?
some things so that we can start growing things.
Probably should try and get outside the city, I would imagine, for that. Don't imagine
There are
we'll have
two
a lot of
places I
space.
can think of.
Oh?
That would be good. And by the way, Kavar, I want to know, I mentioned, so you guys know, he is here. He's not saying shit because he's driving.
That's fair.
He's also having to play this game of where's the badger? Because there's a badger driving a motorcycle, and he's like, where's the badger? But also, he just doesn't have much to say, because all the information he has is what she is screaming. So...
It's also that thing of, at this point, Kavar probably understands. If he does anything to jar the car too much, she is going to scream at him.
Yeah, there's 2 injured as well, so he's actually having to drive carefully. Jaro would just go, he would go, well, there's the armory, obviously, which, getting there and helping my men, which is personally something I would like to do. But I also know that I can't do that alone, because I don't know what threats are there. But there was another place that would be good to set up, because we'd have plenty of ammunition. However, there was another place that would be good to get for other reasons, which is the energy plant that powers the city. That can run on automation for a little while, for about a month, and then it'll probably stop working because it hasn't been maintenanced. Which means all power to the city would shut down.
So
Which then it would become a race for people to get there.
set up
Claim
there
it first.
early, then it reduces the chance of someone a little more devious, like the Haringen clan. Whatever you want to call them, clan, gang, they're basically the same thing. It keeps them from getting at the very least, or someone worse. There's definitely worse people out there. Have you ever met Bob? He's the opposite of that. He's good.
Have you ever met
But I don't want him to
Bob's
ever run
great.
out of battery.
Oh, yes. Are you the one that called him Bob?
Yes. He kept popping in and keeping my area safe and kind of keeping me from killing the Haringen, I guess.
Bob
Yeah,
wasn't protecting you. Bob was protecting the Haringen.
apparently.
Sheeran would look at Iva and just, yeah, that begs the question. You said you were defenseless. What the hell was that?
I am. I am completely and utterly defenseless. I know absolutely nothing.
I know snipers who can't hit that shit.
I read it in a book once. I figured I'd give it a shot. I go
You are
snipe-
not made correctly.
correct.
You are not made
If
correctly.
I was made correctly, you would see that I'd have a few more fur follicles on my right arm. But no, I did like shooting ranges like once a month. I'd go and shoot a little bit. That was about it though. I do that thing where they'd be like where you have to yell for the disc thing. They shoot it up in the air. It was real fun. Didn't care enough to actually learn the name of that sport, but you know.
Sheeran looks to be in physical pain.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's great. I was telling, Carcass, no, that's not his name. Kravos, I was telling Kravos, my brain is blanking on his name at this point.
Kavar?
Kavar, yes. I was telling Kavar that, if he wanted to try any of it, he could just go read about it in the book. Same book, Walk of the Night. I have like 5 copies of it in the library.
You're not built right.
There has to be something.
Of course, I'm missing a few follicles in my arm.
That's just Kavar's only statement. The only thing he said this entire time. There has to be something up with that book.
Maybe Kylo can look into it. Analyze it for anything secret.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. They're looking for any hidden manuscripts, arcane, something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be some. There's gotta be. No way a damn librarian's a better shot.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I work most of the time, so I shoot when I have free time. Or I read another book. Or I go watch a movie. That's always nice. They didn't even get to
Are we
make
sure
it
she's
movie
not
much.
some sort of undercover spec ops?
Not as far as I know.
I can tell, no. Kavar just the fucking. As far as I can tell, no. Just- That's the embodiment of. Yeah, no, I know. I don't know. That's all. I don't know.
Definitely need to talk to Kylo about that.
But yeah. You guys would now gain Jaro, and you guys would have learned about 2 kind of important places.
Yeah.
The energy plant, which has about a month of automated running before it becomes a problem.
Yep.
And then the armory. That apparently there's probably way he labeled it. He would let you know that his last contact he had with them,
Yeah.
which was like slightly earlier in the day. Until they went quiet, which you can't blame them. He's probably dealing with shit. There was like 5 or 6 people there. 5 or 6 officers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they have food. He would mention that. Like, it's not a necessity to go and, go run for them first. It's just a thing of like, no, there are people there, and yes, they do have food, and they do have plenty of bullets. There.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Okay. My brain's blanking on the name. The Badger thing. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. My brain's
It's a
going to cult.
gang,
It's
brother.
a gang. Dude, can you tell it's been a long day? Oh, man. Okay. I don't know why my brain was like, it's a cult. I know it's not.
I mean, I can make them a cult.
No.
Do you want a honey badger cult?
Don't make Moros a cultist. That gives him a very different vibe. Just suddenly him just doing a little patrol around the city to protect, quote unquote protect, suddenly doesn't feel like it was protection. It feels like suddenly he was figuring out who he was going to sacrifice for the next week's sacrifice to Cthulhu or whatever deity they've chosen. God forbid it's all gonzo cheese.
No, it wouldn't be cheese. Not
The badger
cheese.
one, it might.
Not the cheese.
Okay. Either way, Anya, what are you feeling right now with what we kind of have? Like, there's energy plants, there's army, badger gang. We could go to Depot Land, get that flamethrower for some random reason if you want. Or let's try like a completely different idea out. It's that weird thing with cheese, kind of like, again, like I as a player will throw out ideas, but I'm never gonna be the person that's gonna be like, this is the thing we should do for sure. Like, unless I really feel like it's like the hard thing we need to do, because your person's kind of the whole military strategist at the end of the day. I'm just.
It might be a good idea to hit the armory first, clear that out with everything.
Okay.
Bring everything back to the library just so that it's on hand. Also see if we can get the charger for Bob.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that.
And then try to find, then it would be a case of head to Depot Land, I guess. See what kind of things we can get from there, because there are going to be tools that could be very useful.
For setting up the base at energy plant.
It's also that thing of mechanics tools.
Yeah, that too. We should have
Yup.
a decent amount from, I don't know how much mechanic tools we would have gained from engineer side of campus, because that is different. But I know some of the tools they use for that would be used by mechanics too, I think.
I do know Trevor would need a full set of mechanics tools.
Yeah, he does not have his box, which Depot Land would have.
I'm gonna be real. If we really want to get him a proper set, we need to get a damn truck so we can set like an actual thing in like the bed and haul it somehow. Because my brother is a mechanic, so I speak from experience. I've helped him move one of his toolboxes, quote unquote, I say that with air quotes right now, into his truck before. Without the tools in it, that thing weighed 300 pounds. With the tools in it, it weighed near 1K.
Keep in mind, we might actually be able to find a decent truck at
Depot Land.
Yeah. We probably could. We should probably make sure that we bring someone that can hijack us. So maybe Rizuku, or I don't know if we want to bring the professor. He's a little bit, he's like the higher tier of Rizuku, so I don't know if we should be risking the professor. But
we can bring Red.
Yeah. Who?
Who?
The prisoner.
Oh, Pinky. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he can hotwire. He can hotwire.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's got the more
really
criminal
hotwired
mindset of hotwiring.
Yeah. I was gonna say the only other one that would have came to mind besides Pinky would have been Moros, because the whole gang thing. But yeah, no, Pinky makes sense.
He's red, brother.
He looks pink to me. Y'all can keep calling him red. I'm calling him Pinky. Just calling it how it is.
You're wrong.
Oh man.
You fucking fuck.
Oh jeez. But yeah.
God,
okay.
yeah, no, dude. The inmate who hasn't been able to give himself hasn't been able to tell y'all his actual name because he doesn't fucking remember it.
Maybe we'll get that eventually. But yeah, no, I'm glad we agree on the armory thing, by the way, because like I was sitting here, I was like, I know energy plant is probably going to be like a base thing, I'm guessing. But I was sitting here, I'm like, I don't know what's going to be in the energy plant, and I do feel like when we go there, we're probably going to be dealing with third factions, probably, as well as the freak wads. So I'd rather not go in there with very little ammo.
Dude, it's the most just like, what's over there? You remember this third gang you completely forgot about? It was a non-issue with where you were at? Yeah, well, they're here now.
Dude, it's just a bunch of furbolgs. Get out of here.
One thing that we might want to look into.
Yeah.
When we find a truck,
yeah,
bulking it out so that it can take a hit.
That would be good.
Yeah, the mechanic could just sit there and just start adding plates to it.
Plates, rebar, things like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He builds a roll cage for the fucking truck.
That would work. I don't imagine we're gonna be able to get a hover truck, because I don't know how well a hover truck would work. You know how fast the gas would burn on something on the idea of a hover truck?
That battery on that bitch lasts 4 days.
I think right now, like, IRL in like electric based like trucks, I think the one that has the most long lasting battery, I think is the Ford. I think Ford has one that goes for like 2 days or something like that. I'm not a big car guy, so I don't take my word for that. But It's supposed to go for like around like 2-ish days before he's got to be recharged. But I don't know like what the actual gas mileage of that is supposed to be or something like that. I don't know how they do all the math for all that, man. I don't know how that works, but I would imagine for a hovering one, they'd burn through that so much faster. Like, say the battery that we have nowadays probably would barely even go for like an hour for something like a hover truck. Because it's actually got to lift the extra weight and all the extra stuff. And I know trucks typically just run heavier in general, so... Oh.
Apparently, the pickup truck that has the largest battery capacity
Yeah.
is the GMC Hummer EV
Oh.
with 212 kilowatt hours.
Okay. I haven't heard
200.
anyone even talk about the GMC one. I didn't know GMC had an electric truck. I'm gonna be real.
There's also the Chevy Silverado EV with 205.
What does that mean? Kilowatt hours. What is that?
That
Into
would be-
English, please.
Yeah.
Is that like hours of driving? Like, dude, fucking 212, 16 hours of driving. Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, okay.
So, a kilowatt hour is the consumption of 1,000 watts over the time span of 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
1,000 watts being the unit of energy.
Okay. I guess the better question is how far can it go before it has to recharge?
Okay, up to 229 kWh battery capacity, which would range of up to 690 miles. That's the Ram 15. Give me the GMC! I typed GMC, you motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Sorry. Estimated range is 478 miles. With a GMC truck for like the best one that they have right now. Wait, 400? Yeah, okay, yeah. So GMC's is like currently the highest. So it's 478 miles before you need to recharge.
Okay.
That's actually not that bad for an electronic truck. That's actually good.
Yeah, no, that's
Damn.
That's about as far as my truck can go.
Yeah.
That's actually that's more than the average amount of miles I get.
That's really not bad. Oh, the more you know. I'm not a car guy, but cool.
Still like it.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh man, I really hope y'all can find a second medic so it's not just Chi having to kill herself to make sure everyone survives.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check.
It's literally that thing of right now, if she has to kill anybody with mana,
Yeah.
she is going to do damage to herself.
Yeah. You would, Jaro.
I've got half proficiency.
Yeah, Jaro would sit there, he goes,
She would just look at Jaro and just, were you injured?
I'll survive.
That's not what I asked.
I was slashed, but I'll be fine.
Let me see.
Just needs to be sutured. Stitched up. It can be handled back at base.
Fine.
I'd rather make sure these two don't die.
They're both stabilized.
I'm gonna be real. The lady who had already gotten her shit kicked in, she's alive, not by much, but she's alive. She's hanging on. She's trying. She seems a lot more stabilized and not as heaving for air as previous, which is in fact very good. So yeah, you guys would be able to. Ow, my knee. make it back to the library.
All
So.
right, library time. All right.
Yeah. Also,
Mhm.
he would go. I think as y'all get to the library, he would go. He would. It's something of also it's starting to get dark, so
Yeah.
more people are like, "All right, let's pack it the fuck in today."
Yeah.
He would let you know. He goes, though. I should mention this. I think one of our police medics was at the armory.
Mm.
Doesn't exactly help us now. Show me
No.
where you're injured.
We will keep that in mind. That will be useful.
Hold on a second.
We need to pause.
We need to pause. And we're back. Hello, hi everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Shit happened.
It's okay.
Yeah, things happen.
It happens.
Life happens. Shit
What?
happened. We had to deal with something.
Yeah, yeah.
So, where was in the yes?
She was demanding to see where Jaro was injured.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Based off my memory, I think his side got slashed.
And his shoulder.
Yeah, like a little, right under, right below the shoulder pad, kind of got like the area right below where it would have blocked got hit.
Yeah. So she would insist he take off that part of the armor and clothing and just, no, I'm dealing with this.
Yeah, now that you guys are back at base. So yeah, there is that. All things considered, is good.
She would, for the sake of making sure there's no permanent damage, she would kind of force herself to use more mana than she's got. So what do you want me to roll?
I don't know if my mic's picking up on it, but my cat is screaming.
I can hear her.
Okay.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, she wants my mom to pay attention to her, but my mom, when she gets home, she immediately just goes take a shower, and so, like, the cat's just like, hey, I want attention, hey. She's just not having it.
Oh, Rena.
She's a very people person cat.
Oh, Rena.
All right. Well, that's gonna be the next 10 minutes. All right.
You are correct. No beating around the bush.
Everyone say hi to Rena.
To be fair, Rena is a really sweet cat from what I can tell.
She is a very sweet cat.
She means well.
Yeah, no, she does. She is genuinely a really good cat. Like, I talk mad crap about her. She is actually a really good cat. Just like, there are days when I don't want to deal with her because she's very needy. And there are days where I, as an introvert, need my alone time. I can't get it with her. But she is a good cat.
She is the kind of cat I would vibe with because I just like the constant contact. And I would 100% be all over constant cuddles with her.
Oh yeah. I don't mind cuddles with her. I gotta have my space every now and then. I just need a little. Just give me a little.
One of the joys to being me. Most of my formative years were spent with cats, so a lot of the things I learned about affection, I learned from cats.
Same. I grew up with a cat, and then when we got rid of that cat, we had 2 more cats, and when those cats got rid of, a year or 2 later, we ended up with this cat. So like, there's always been a cat around. Like, there's never
But
not been a
also,
cat in my place.
Undiagnosed mental disorders explains why I love cats so much more than people.
Oh yeah. I mean, cats are just better. Period. That's why you should only play Tabaxis. I say as the Lupus.
I mean...
I die. I die.
I play a variety of characters, let's be honest.
You and me both. I don't actually another thing, but I don't think I've ever played a Tabaxi. Like in full strat here. I've always played half humans or full humanoid. I'd never go full fuzzball. Except Ty. I guess Ty counts. He's a god now though, so like
I will go anywhere from human furless type of thing to scaly to feathers to full-on fluffball, half fluffball, weird combination of them.
I like doing
Just
combos.
waiting for one of you to hit. My bad.
Nah, you're
Just
right.
waiting for one of you to hit me with a. I'm playing a chimera.
Oh no, that's already in my books, man. That's already in my backups.
We don't have an actual sheet for Chimera.
Don't worry, I'll plan
Mitch
on
will make
making
one.
Dude, my literal YouTube persona is a chimera. It would be weird for me not to do it at some point. I am a space chimera. That is my whole gimmick.
And this man says he's not a furry.
I'm
It's
not.
not.
I like animals. I can have interest in animals and not be a furry.
And yet your persona is a chimera.
Yes.
Anyways.
Anyway, what am I rolling for Chirin's self-induced damage from overusing mana?
Yeah, I think it's your level in D8. I think that's the rule.
Are we rounding up or down?
We normally do up.
I think for this it was up.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
How's she doing?
There's a bit of blood dripping from her nose.
God damn it.
Need tissue?
For 2d8, she rolled 11.
Oh.
Oh.
One of those was an 8.
Ow.
For reference, everyone, that 2d8 could have knocked her out.
That 2d8 would have put her one under.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, there's a bit of blood dripping from her nose and her ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
As she's gone into crippled. But also, she is focusing on stitching up demands.
Yeah, Jar.
So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. She heals him up. He appreciates it, but begrudgingly.
Before anybody else can notice, though, she immediately goes to the bathroom to clean herself up.
That is
Yeah.
fair.
Because she doesn't need Mao yelling at her.
Stealth
Sure.
check.
"22.
Damn it.
I would have thought you'd make me roll deception.
Oh, yeah, that would be... Oh, yeah, no, deception would make more sense. You can use the same natural.
Okay, so that was a natural 17.
Okay.
Her deception is 16.
Oh, my God. That's right, she has a negative in charisma.
Uh-huh. She got a -1.
No wonder she's so mean to everyone.
She is not the charisma bean. She is not the strong bean. She is not the durable bean. But dex and wisdom?
What was that?
Through the fucking roof.
Oh man.
So yeah,
Heck yeah.
she attempts to make it to the bathroom as quickly as possible before anybody notices.
I have my answers. I had DCs for multiple characters.
There is also just the possibility that the fuzzy ones just smell the blood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dog.
Yeah.
But does an advantage to, like, a passive just, like, add a +5, if I remember correctly?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, so that's a passive... Brain, do math, please. A passive 19. I'm smelling that.
You smell copper.
You smell a different copper than normal, than what you've been smelling.
Hey, Chi, someone's bleeding.
Fully aware of it.
Ah, need tissue?
Need a tissue.
I'll deal with it.
Okay.
Just a very quiet, I'll deal with it. Please don't say anything.
I won't.
Moros looks at you.
She gives him this look of, say a single word and I'll never heal you.
Honey Badger, who I don't think I even need to check his sheet to know.
No, he smells it. He knows exactly where that blood is coming from.
I think he has expertise in perception. So I think he just knew immediately. Hold up. I want to double check. What's your passive? Oh, yeah. Okay. Luckily, he only has expertise in. He doesn't have expertise in perception. No. But with his passive 19, yeah,
Oh boy.
he smelled. Which is really just the fact that he's proficient in perception that gives him like a +4, and then that because his wisdom isn't super high. He's mainly just durable, strong, and semi-dexterous. So yeah, with all that, you guys are able to get everyone patched up, get everyone ready. Evru presents everybody with food. She made food while y'all went out and fought.
Heck yeah.
She's also done nothing today. She had the chillest day.
Appreciate it.
Because she was the only I don't know how else to phrase this, but normal person
Yeah.
left at base that wasn't like a spec ops. Like, she was sitting there like, she's looking at the people around. She's like, I have nothing to like with any of you. There's not much I can talk to you about. Like, she's also like significantly younger than the bulk of them. So it's just a fucking like she's like, I'm gonna make food, I guess. I don't know, I'll cook. Fuck.
I mean,
I want to be helpful.
It is useful. It is useful.
She just unprompted decided I'm making food.
Well, nothing we have to worry about. We had the camp chef, I guess.
Yeah, no. It's the goth skater is now the chef. You have a goth chef.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Crazy work.
Long day at work, you get home, will you see goth? Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
We win these.
Um.
Some people would kill for that.
Damn straight.
Oh man. Yeah. Wait, hold up. I gotta double check something.
Hmm.
I'm double checking now who.
Oh no.
So Catelyn's dirty 17 in passive.
Fuck.
The fake corgi smells too.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, the bulk of the fluffy folk, I'm gonna be real, would notice. Because that +5 would go hard.
Zena, Lendis, Kaylin, Tomio.
Yo, you barely sneak it by Trevor, because you said you had a dirty 16.
Uh-huh.
Trevor, the human, has a passive 15.
What the fuck?
I mean, he has to make sure he doesn't crush his hands when he's working.
Oh man.
You've weirdly got a lot of perceptive people.
Yeah,
Because you
weird.
grabbed a lot of people who have a reason to be perceptive.
Social, Risaku.
Sydney has no idea. Sydney is oblivious.
Poor Sydney. That,
Frying pan woman.
that reminds me,
Fry-
Acrid. While everybody else does
Yeah.
their stuff, while she goes to go, I guess, like, med herself. I would like to do
Yeah.
the opposite of medicine and instead look for book.
What book you want to look for?
Book of med.
Book of Med.
Book of mini med.
Give me an investigation. Investigation.
Since it's my own
Investigation?
library, would it be with an advantage? Because I'm in here.
Yes.
It has been canonized. I am here 6 out of 7 days of the week.
I'm gonna be real. What's your natural investigation?
My natural investigation is a passive 13, apparently.
Okay. Okay, so you have a +3 then.
Yeah.
Okay. So in your own library, I'm going to give you an additional +5, so you have a +8, and you have advantage to find shit.
Okay, so
So that would be a passive +13.
yes. I sadly rolled a natural 12 and then a natural 2. So that would be a dirty 20.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And there is one other book that I do also want to be looking for, besides just medication stuff.
Okay, yeah, so you would... Since you would find a book with the dirty 20 that is actually useful for Chi. Because she has dealt with a lot of like cuts and slashes like this, like what you guys are currently dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
She has not had a lot of experience with major lacerations. Those are... The giant bite wound was a bit of I can fix this, it's different. She hasn't dealt with it much. So she kind of just did a lot of extra with what her normal tactic is.
Okay. So it would be useful.
But you would find a book about like how to care for severe lacerations
Okay.
and like limbs, like lost limbs is another thing that this book goes over.
Great. Because I was looking for stuff for cheap. I was also looking stuff for someone who, because we have mentioned we do need a second medic, and we also are not guaranteed that the medic that is a police officer that's in the armory is still alive.
No, there's no guarantee.
Yeah. So
Sort of a beginner's guide to
Yeah.
medicine.
Yeah. So that another thing I was wanting to look for was like a beginner guide stuff. Because we do have a person that has absolutely no understanding of anything useful currently in their life. Sydney, hey.
You serve no purpose.
Granted, but then again, someone like that is also useful because they can become whatever you need.
Yeah, that's why I'm just saying it'd be good to have another medic that we can hand train in. So I
Yeah.
want to kind of like get Sydney off to the side because I do know Ever does have some uses. We just haven't used it. If I remember correctly, that my character does lightly know about them. If I remember right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
I
been
mean,
mentioned, so I'm trying not to spoil characters stuff.
yeah, I can send you a thing that you know she would have access to.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but yeah, I want to try and get some stuff that little medical book for Sydney. I'll get the greater laceration stuff and the missing limbs for Chi. And if I can, I want to try and look for any possible information that may have gotten written down, and then because I do feel like Iva is a person to find a book that was banned and go, yeah, I can put this in a library. She does give me that vibe.
okay.
If there are any books that may have been more on the topic of, the crystal. Because that probably, let's be real, people would have probably written about that. Like, I'm sorry, if something like that gets brought up and then never talked about again, there are probably going to be a lot of books, but there are normally at least a few people that still end up writing about those type of events. As well as, like, information. And also, there's people who talk about Arcana. There'd probably be some people that have written down on it, because yes, it's been kind of like a mainly forgotten thing in this world, but from my understanding, there's still some people that had some access to it. Understanding? The prisoner being a key example of this. So if she can find anything on either of those topics, that would be useful.
Okay, let me roll. This round of searching, you do not find anything on. She's pretty sure she's got something somewhere in the library. It's just remembering where.
Yeah.
Because it's not one of those books she hadn't touched in a while. She's like, this was like, I think it's in the random section. From the random section is the whole wall. Fuck.
Yeah. It's really just the misc of like, find it. There's no category, you just gotta find it. Right.
Yeah, she does know she has a book on both. It's just she does not find them this round.
Okay. Hey, Catelyn.
That does also beg the question.
Hmm?
We left Tomio with a vial of Red's blood.
Yeah, no, he's working on that.
Okay.
He's like in the back, like working. He's just off to the side, like messing with chemicals.
Hey, Catelyn. Do me a favor.
Aww.
Tomorrow, work with Everett and find me books on mana and on random government stuff. If you can find anything specific on a blue shard that was rarely mentioned, even better. Work on it tomorrow. Don't do it tonight because you'll stay up all night.
Okay. I'll work on that.
Good. If you do it tonight, I'll dock your pay, so don't do that.
Wait, I'm getting paid?
Well, I mean, yeah, once the bank gets back up and we get everything rolling again, I can get you your paychecks again. I don't think it's gonna work right now.
Okay.
Did you ever clock out? You can pay to stay overnight. It's fine, I'll fix it on the time schedule later. It's fine.
I don't think I clocked out. Oh, well.
It's fine. I'll fix it on the time schedule thing. It's not like we have to deal with any higher corporate to deal with it anyways. They can't yell at me. I am the owner after all. Okay, yeah, just make sure you do that tomorrow, I guess. Oh, and if you could give these 2 books to Chi, she would probably appreciate that. Just wait for her to come out of the bathroom. I think she's trying to fix some things.
Catelyn wanders away with the books.
Alright. Ma'am. Sydney. Yeah, that's your name. Sydney.
Huh?
Hi.
Yeah, yes.
Hello, Iva. Good
Hello.
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to my library. Here's a book.
Okay.
Read.
Okay. She sits down and starts reading.
Good. Alright, have fun becoming a medic.
Oh, that okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, it would be useful. In all honesty.
Then she just hears, "Yay,
Huh?
yay."
She's finishing cleaning off her fur.
Sit again. Just the she has books for you.
Books.
Book.
What kind of books?
Book.
Hmm.
Book on lacerations and removed limbs.
This will be useful. Thank you.
Yeah, I was told to give. She walks away.
She makes her
What's up?
way out of the restroom
Yeah.
with her fur cleaned off
Oh yeah.
and no more traces of blood.
You got the minorest of a squint from Catelyn as she walked away.
Hey, Chi.
She's... Huh?
I had a thought. I know we
Okay.
talked about possibly going to the armory. Very useful. Very useful. I would also like to put out the idea of a pit stop. That might be on the way to the armory. That might be useful.
Where?
So, okay, so here's the thing. We would need Everu for this. Well, we wouldn't have to bring her. It'd probably be good to bring her. But, she has a key to the place. There's a, there's a stripper hole, over in that area. Alcohol. That would be useful. As a,
Would be good for sterilization.
yeah. That was kind of coming to mind. Also, another thing that came to mind, we might be able to take the poles. Actually, no, that might be a bad idea. Never mind. I was going to say we could take the poles
Alcohol
and use
would
them
be
as
good.
weapons, but yeah, no, that would be a bad idea. Okay, yeah, the alcohol would be good, though.
You would just hear social, the slightly crazy electrical engineering professor.
Yeah.
He would joke, "Did I just hear about giant metal sticks?"
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Ring. He walks away.
Shooter just looks up at Iva and just... You had to mention metal poles.
It might be useful, though. Keeping him...
What, a giant taser?
If have enough can make Tesla coil.
That would be useful, actually. That actually would be useful.
We'll take much materials, but we'll arc and hit everyone. Just don't get nearby. Or if you do get nearby, lay it on the ground. He walks away while tinkering.
In all honesty, that might be really good to have on, like, maybe the roof. Because if anything jumps up onto
Something
that,
tells
they're
me
getting
the only
tased.
reason that man wasn't causing problems is because the laws forbade it.
Oh, most definitely. The one time I had
Dude,
interview with him, it was something, to say the least.
Dude, Rizuku is sitting there looking at his professor with just that concerned emote. Because he's just got like his hands up like in front of his face as he's just watching his professor work. He's like, the restrictions that forbade this man have been lifted.
Mm-hmm.
The world is in danger.
She just looks over at Rizuku and just, let me guess, I'm correct.
He taught me everything I knew, and you questioned me.
I question everything.
You questioned me, problem. He was my teacher.
Aw. Oh, man.
Dude, just the fucking make giant Tesla coil with metal rods.
Oh, man.
Dude.
So, if we are generally going to do that, I do recommend, probably we have one group that is going full gung-ho and actually going for the armory then, and we just have another group go for that area. that might be the better option then.
Oh god, not another split. Oh god.
I'm not saying we have to split. I'm just saying we could just set up an NPC party to deal with it. Because all they
Yeah,
need to do
it's
is
just
just go in, get the alcohol, and I guess remove the poles from the ceiling?
Avru has the key. So
Yeah.
It might be a good idea to send Evru, Marlowe, and Kavar.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. Kavar would definitely keep them safe, and worse scenario if Kavar can't handle it. Marlo does know some light thing. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Like, let me just leveling with you here. I think Evru can do stuff. I just don't know what she does in combat. But I know she can do something. Because it's that thing, if I have heard of people just ending up knocked out on, like, you know, like alleyways when they were just wouldn't stop bothering her and Bob wasn't around. So I know she can do something. I just don't know what.
I know she can fight. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
We might also be able to send Silas with them.
That would probably be good.
Get him a bit more experience out there.
It'd also probably be a little bit of a softer one than sending him to the armory. He's a good person, and I know he's trying to put on a good facade, but I think you, as well as I can see, as well
He's
as
a kid.
else. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
He's a
not-
kid, and from my understanding, he's had to put down a few of his companions.
Mhm. Yeah, no, when we went in, there was already a few of those that were actively being launched out of the building. So there are people his age and possibly people that he may have looked up to that he had to deal with. So that's something.
Send him somewhere a bit calmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows, it might be a good introduction to alcohol for him.
Perhaps,
Yeah.
as long as he doesn't drown in it, that's not something we need. Need. That a new language?
I don't. Dude, let's give the fire guy a lot of alcohol. What's the worst that can happen?
Realistically speaking, though, it would be good for him to spend some time with people closer to his age, i.e., Evru.
Of course. Everyone's a similar age. As well as, well, it'd honestly be good for him to spend time as well as with people like Tomio and Catwood. They're also similar age, and I believe Kizaru should be too. It'd be good for him to be around those people. For sure.
Not to mention Marlowe would be good for giving direction.
That's also true. Seems to have a level head on his head. Unlike, such another professor.
Yes, well,
Shocking.
we're not going into that.
Shocking. The physics professor is level-headed, and the electrical engineering professor is not.
What is crazy?
She would then just hold up the book on lacerations and just, thanks, by the way.
Of course. I figured it would be useful. I tried looking for some things to possibly get more information on Arcana to see if we can try to look more into not just Silas's fire that he's now for the first time experiencing recently, but also Red over there with his whole thing. Wasn't lucky, but I
Red
know
is
I
an
have some
entirely...
Mhm.
Red is an entirely different situation.
books. Of course he is.
Silas is more along the lines of mana, which, if you're not careful with, can actually kill you.
I know at the end of the day both of them are using at least a form of magic, and while I myself know absolutely nothing about magic, any form of information we can get a hold of from magic in general should be useful to both of them. And if we can find one that's specific on mana or whatever Red's using, then all the better.
I
But-
can help Silas out. Mana isn't exactly something that's new to me.
Of course. Well, that'll be good for him. Also, I do know I have a book. I just gotta find it. I have Catelyn also looking for it tomorrow. And then on top of that, I know there's another book I have on something about the government stuff that happened that might be tying to this somewhere here. So I've kept on looking for that too, because I cannot remember where it is. I know it's somewhere in she points towards the Isles of the Miscellaneous and goes, it's somewhere in there. I know it's in
It might be good to have
Miscellaneous.
Kylo catalog your library and then look for it that way.
Oh, this was after she's already cataloged it once. She's gonna have to do it again.
Kylo.
Oh, Kylo.
Kylo.
Sorry, I heard Catelyn. Of course,
Which
if he
one's-
wants to. I don't know if you want him taking time off that when we have him looking into all that other stuff, but you know it better
Most
than
of
what I
that
do.
is going to be waiting for the systems to approve or disprove.
Fair.
It'll give him something to do.
I want to mention Kylo. Just for y'all to know, he's had his visor down for the bulk of when he's just been idled.
Yeah.
And y'all can, it's like you can just see numbers and different things flying on like the right side of his thing, and then there's like code running on the left one. So it's almost like he's sitting there just staring at it, just working on something. It is a very clear he's trying, and it is taking time.
It might be a bit before he's good to go.
Probably.
Flips to it, huh?
Oh, I have. Oh, don't
How
worry about
invested?
it.
How invested are you right now?
I'm trying to break through the firewall.
Let me guess, this is something that you can't actively do anything about?
It takes time to try and code break it. I never tried to hack into our own system.
Got it.
So I'm trying to break through the firewall that's preventing me, of all people, who's supposed to have a lot of information, from getting the information.
What are the chances you can send word to my commanding officer? See if he's alright.
I will. Yeah, I can do that. He's from the base a couple days. Days. Yeah. A couple days out, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send him word. Get an idea of what's going on down there.
Right.
I can pause this. Just remote, like, I can pause this shit.
That was something that we did talk about. We completely forgot to ask. Yeah. We need to figure out if this is going outside of the city and into other countries, or just in general, even in just the towns nearby.
Luckily, well, my base is a small one. It's fairly connected to the others. If something's gone wrong, my commanding officer will have heard word. And if not him, some of his superiors will have heard word. Luckily, my base is a bit more lax, which is why I can get away with wearing what I'm wearing.
Ah.
I was just
Fucking just.
My commanding officer understands that my particular skill set is not one often found. I have liberties that most don't because of my healing mana.
That's
Makes
fair.
sense.
That's fair. I figured it was just the new uniform, and I just hadn't seen other people wearing it yet.
And Mal, in particular, gets away with what she wears because I convinced my commanding officer if I was not stationed with her at all times, then I would not be joining. It was because of her that I unlocked my mana. I'm not leaving her behind.
That's fair. Makes sense. I get to wear what I wear because I'm me. I don't get a cool uniform.
That's pretty cool
I
uniform.
don't get one of those.
Sometimes the freedom to wear whatever you want is a uniform in and of itself. Take a look at Ever.
True. Gallon with straight jackets. That's my uniform now. Actually, no, I don't have a jacket. I lied. I'm sorry.
I like my jacket. It's mine. No. No. You don't get my jacket. No.
Let's see if we can find you a bulletproof vest.
That would be
Fucking
nice.
moves away. Like, is it my jacket? No.
Galen, I'm pulling your leg. I'm not taking your jacket.
Oh, okay.
Helen, your
Unless-
jacket is yours. I don't think it would even fit Iva if she wanted it to.
No, it'd be like a crop top. Galen's too small.
I think the only one who might be able to fit into it other than Callan is myself and Tomio. And
Yeah.
even then, on me, it might be oversized.
Oh, yeah.
But large jackets are great. That's why I have this.
How tall is Callan?
She's not much taller than you, I don't think. She's like 4 foot something. I think she's like 4 foot even. I think is what I said.
She is 3 inches taller.
And her jacket already almost covers her hands.
She would swim in it.
And then you got Tomio, who's like the lanky of the two. So you've got the dude who it'd probably be like a probably not a crop top on him, but it'd be like that weird, like awkward, slightly too short type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm imagining Sheeran trying to wear Tomio's jacket and just sitting there looking like a child, like a toddler, wearing their dad's sweater.
God forbid you wear Marlowe's jacket.
Just a head and a pair of feet. Staring up at you like, I can't do anything. My arms don't even go halfway down the sleeves.
My arms are not arming. This is some bullshit.
Dude, Marlowe's would be the fucking worst for you because he's got a naturally long one and he's actually tall. Like he's 6
Dude. He's wearing
It would drag on the floor.
It would, because if you look at him, he's 6 foot, right? It almost goes down to the ground on him. So no, it actually would.
You're drowning in his jacket. That's fucking funny.
You know what the funny visualization too is that like it's like oh his is 6 foot with Iva being 8 foot. That would like his jacket doesn't even go down to the knees for her.
Fucking Moro and Risaku with their oversized jackets as well.
Yeah.
It is literally that thing of Chirin swims in every single person's jacket. Because she is so fucking tiny.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Dude. Oh god. I'm trying to remember what Emu's height is now, because we did not write some people's down, but we definitely mentioned some people.
These heights need to be written down. I'm sorry. This is...
I
They
know
do.
Ever was like 5'4"? She was fairly average height, right? Because she's just a human.
That means Chirin is eye level with Overy's ass.
I think she's like 5'5".
That means Chirin is eye level with Everu's butt.
Crazy. You're getting the Katsu experience. You're getting... Oh.
I imagine it's similar for Risaku.
It's like
Yeah, Risku's
luckily because honey badgers aren't usually that big.
She might be eye level with his chest.
He's like 4'8".
Oh yeah, for Moro, yeah.
Yeah. Mao is a lupin. She's like a half lupin.
Height.
So she's like
Mao is like 6-7 feet.
She's like 7'1". She's like the only one who kind of gets close to Iva's height.
Yeah.
Chirin comes up to a little bit below Mao's groin.
Oh, crazy. Okay, wait, how tall is she again? 3 what?
3'9".
3'9". I just want to compare height with her and Iva. Oh. Oh, you're like a chair.
I need to see this.
I'm taking a screenshot so you can see this. Hold on. I'll put it in VC chat for you. It is like... It is actually... So I'm putting this onto OBS. I'm putting this on OBS so people can
I
actually see
legitimately am at your crotch level.
this. Yeah, no, you actively are.
The top of my head lines up with your crotch.
She is literally like a bar stool for
She's-
Iva.
She is the halfling.
Yeah, she is the halfling in this instance. Oh my god. It is rough out here. This is why I don't play characters that are too short anymore after the Katsu one, because I sat there, I was like, no, I've gotten only the worst perspectives known to man. Like...
At least she can tell people if they look good from an angle.
Yeah, true. That's definitely for Iva. You get angles, that's for sure.
Alright, I'm literally now going through and adding everyone's heights.
Nice. We'll actually have heights for everybody. Heck yeah. Alright, just so people can kind of know, we have
hold
Rizku
on, I
at
gotta-
5'2", Moro at 4'8", Mao at 7'1", Kylan at 4 foot, Lindis at 5'6", Zena at 5'9", Kylo at 5'11", Kavar at 6'3", Red at 6 foot, Marlo at 6 foot, Trevor at 6'1". Wow, there's a lot of tall people here. Silas at 5'11", Tomio at 4'9", Sosho at 4'9", Sydney at 5'3". We still don't have the police people in here yet, but you know, we'll get those figured out eventually. Which also does ask the question of, when we go to the armory, who are we bringing for the armory? That's something we need to be asking here. Whoa. Ruh-roh, everybody. Wi-Fi, I think, has crashed. We will pause. We're back, everybody. If you noticed changes, no you didn't. No you didn't. Unless you did. Check the background.
knows?
You might
Are there
find
changes?
something. Who knows?
We don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I definitely didn't set the
Maybe
house on
you should
fire
take a
again.
closer look.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should.
I mean, to be fair, there are still secrets that most of the people haven't found in the background.
There's still
Yeah.
secrets I haven't found, apparently.
You are right.
There are secrets throughout the entirety of the background, and I fucking love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Anyways.
Yes. Where were we? What were we doing?
You were reading out heights.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, I read those out.
We were going over the different heights of people because I wanted to see who was the taller one.
Yeah. I did read them all out. I'm not gonna reread them because I reread them and then realized my Wi-Fi cut and then we paused. So the people do know. I'm not gonna put them through that again. However, we don't know the cop's height. We don't know Chad McGee. Oh, he actually has a name, Jaro. Jaro.
Yeah, he did say his name.
Yes. But
And you have the two injured ladies. So.
So let's see, what's the plan for going to the armory? Like, I know we have the group for the main. What's the group for the armory? What are you feeling? I feel like obviously Jaro makes sense. He'd probably have access to everything. And he'd also know the people. Meaning we don't have to try and explain to them, hey, we're not trying to raid the place or something.
Jaro would be good for us to take.
He might minimize y'all's chances of getting shot.
Yeah. I don't want to trick shoot someone by accident.
Bring social. He'll electrocute them.
Make them friendly.
Okay,
I
so
don't want to put him on the line.
let's for the club. We've got Everu,
Cool.
Silas, Kavar, and Marlowe.
Yes.
Dude, Kavar's gonna lose his mind dealing with these people.
I mean, Marlo's pretty level-headed.
Yeah, it's the other two that are gonna be the problem.
Objective.
Is Kavar watching over them? I don't imagine a sniper is going to be useful going into an armory. It might be good, in all honesty, it might be good to have, just for safety, because I really don't know how bad what we're seeing Everu into will be, because that is a very public domain, everybody's there kind of place, so I really don't, for all we know, we could be sending them into a worse area than the actual armory.
That's why we're sending Kavar.
Okay. I was just gonna put it out there because I don't imagine we'd be able to use a sniper that well in an armory-based situation. I was gonna possibly say we could try and get Xena up there to help, just to keep an eye on them in case something happened. But
No, that's why we're sending Kavar and Silas.
yeah, that's fair.
So
them
that
having the one of the snipers though could be good in case I need help.
maybe.
Because unlike the armory, the club would have windows.
They definitely should be shooting though, unless like something like goes awry. If they were to go,
Yeah.
Again, it's not, I'm leaving it up to Chi because it's that's kind of their thing. But I'm just putting it out there as a thought that it might be useful if we want to give them that extra little help, because I don't know how they will do without a PC being there.
That'll be the dice decide.
Yeah.
I know the DC for the club.
If we want,
And who is sent affects the DC.
yeah. If we want to give them someone that's level-headed, Lindis is out of the two. It's the one that thinks before she shoots.
Yeah.
Zena's
Dude,
definitely Zena's definitely the defense sniper, I feel like. I feel like Lindis is the one you actually bring to a mission most of the time.
Dude.
There's also that thing though of we don't want to send too many people.
That is also true. Because we don't want the base to be
Because the
empty.
more people, the fewer bits of alcohol.
Yeah, that is also true.
Dude, just Zena going, I see movement, caps a fucker. Problem,
Yeah.
it was someone friendly. Just someone going, oh, hey guys, I'm glad I get to...
I think for the sake of having a little bit of extra
Space for the alcohol.
space, but also defense, we could probably send Moro to go with them.
The Badger.
Because
Morris.
he would have an idea as to what you might find in that area.
Okay.
The Badgers are also like the actual Badger, there's also a chance they actually run into the Honey Badger gang.
Sure.
Having Moro there would be good for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we want him to be taking the motorcycle so that way they still have space on the car for more
Yeah,
alcohol?
that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That way also, if necessary,
They can take someone out.
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then comes something just hit me. Wait,
As
okay, how are they gonna get
for
the
the-
poles? Does any of them know how to remove? Marlo might actually. He might know some tool stuff. He is a
I
physics
legitimately
professor.
had Marlowe set as if anybody can figure out how to get the poles down, it's
it'd
the
be
physics
him.
professor.
Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah,
It's
never
the
mind.
physics professor.
Yeah, that is fine.
That
Never
is
mind.
legitimately my train of thought there, just like,
Yeah.
We're gonna send him.
Yeah, and the worst scenario, if he somehow can't get it off, you just look at Moro and go yank it off. Like...
The honey badger goes, all right, give me a second. What? We're about to make some noise. What? Bang! All right, we got the pole.
Run. He's about to use that pole like it's a jousting match with that bike.
Come here, rabbits. It's vengeance time.
And people said lances were out of date. It's just a modern lance. Huzzah! Oh, man.
They fucking die on the spot because a metal pole just goes through their body.
Regenerate from that bitch.
The fucking Hoppins gang on. We can fall from great heights. Fall from this. just fucking drags them along the road.
Just half the head missing, just the most. Did anyone have an ibuprofen? I think I have a headache.
Go ahead.
Thinking about it, somebody else who might be good to send to the armory.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor.
Trevor.
Here's why. Armored vehicle.
Would be useful. Would be useful. He would know.
Generally something police stations have.
True. True. Though, wouldn't they have the
He
keys?
might.
Oh, then
Hopeful.
Trevor can drive it back.
Fair enough. I'm hoping it. Hopefully the case will be that they have the keys on them. I don't know how they would lose the keys.
Oh no,
But-
I'm not saying for the sake of hot wiring. I'm
Yeah.
saying for the sake of having somebody else who can drive and knows their way around the city.
Oh,
In case
yeah.
they're injured.
Okay, no, I see what you're saying. I was gonna say, yeah, I see what you're saying.
In case there is actually an armored vehicle.
Yeah. Because I don't know who else we're gonna have on the team for the actual, for the main area, aka the armory. I don't know who all we're bringing for that. Because right now we've just talked about Stripper Club. We've mentioned Trevor for armory. We know we have Jaro. Jaro definitely knows his way around the street. I would imagine he can drive.
I'd fucking hope.
I hope. Oh.
Kylo's working on something.
He's trying to breach the system to get
Yeah.
access so he can actually tell you all information.
Tomio's working on blood.
Others
Callum's working
doing
on searching
stuff.
through. We have Cindy researching medicine. Social. We have
Social's tinkering. Social's doing social things. What do we know? What do we know? Rizaku's just here. He's
Risaku is kind of the keep an eye on your professor, please.
Yeah.
trying. Sometimes his professor goes, "Hey, look over there," and he's like, "Huh?" He's like, "I made this." It's like, "What do you?" I blinked.
This might genuinely be a thing of
I just had a funny thought. You know the Ace Attorney meme of him going, "I blinked and you've committed a murder somehow."
Yes.
It's that. It's Rizaku blinked and his professor made something.
That is the case. Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm realizing we don't have a lot of combat people to go into the armory with. That we can actually expand, because we also need to keep someone here to protect the base. Like we have the two snipers, but if someone gets up close, those snipers are done. I don't know if they have any close combat. Like
They have the butt of the gun and also just jabbing it into their abdomen and pulling the trigger.
yeah. Reloading.
literally we are
but
very limited.
we are very.
Y'all
limited,
do have
yeah.
Red. He is capable of doing stuff now.
Isn't he still like recovering?
He's still under orders to stay resting for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't want him doing anything. He's not up and active, but he has moved a couple times now, so he's not just sitting in the same spot on the floor.
I mean,
He
I
It
has-
is still day one.
I don't imagine
Yeah.
we want to bring too many people to the armory anyways, because we don't know what we're really walking into, and I don't know how.
On top
narrow
of that,
this
there's
is.
probably going to be other officers at the armory.
Yeah.
According to Jaro, there is a few there.
Yeah. The last thing we want to do is come with too many people, them get overwhelmed, and just open fire on us.
Dude, Jaro hits them with a hey, wait, and just
Yeah.
dude, they hear like 3 vehicles pull up. They're like, hold up.
Yeah.
Grab the LMG. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Granted, only one of the actual ones is heading directly to the armory. The other 2 are heading to the club nearby. But yeah.
Dude. The Hoppins gang sitting here going, I thought we were the gang. What the hell? What is that?
Is it? Are they on our turf? What game? What area? What game? Is it the fucking?
Who are you people?
Who are you? Dude, I love the idea of them being like, we've got a new gang in town. They see the freaking wolf that they try threatening. Like, hold up. Ain't no way. Trick shot.
Oh, she was... Trick shot.
Trick shot. Oh. On the floor, dead.
Head
Stupid.
gone.
I love the meme of the trick shot thing with Iva. It's so stupid.
Iva's gonna get her fucking bulletproof vest that she has in her image.
Yay. It's only taken us over 6 sessions.
Dude, it's still day 1.
Don't you know, didn't we go through that? Well, yeah, no, we have to sleep, right? Yeah, no.
We
we're
are
just-
on episode 8, and it is still day 1.
I swear you guys are not allowed to split up ever again.
Apparently.
There you go. There's the team for the armory.
Okay, we have our team. So, for everybody here, for the podcast.
To
for
go to the club.
listeners, For the club, we have Everu, Silas, Kavar, Marlo, and Moro. Objective, we have alcohol and social once the polls for that area. For the armory, we have Jaro, Chi, Iva, Mao, and Trevor. An objective, ammo, weapons, armored vehicle, bulletproof vest, rescue other officers, Bob charging station, Bob himself. Yeah, we don't want to grab his station if we can't find him. That would be bad, because then if he goes there and he wants to charge, he might just get destroyed if nobody's there to catch him. That would be bad.
This is also why we need the armored vehicle.
Yeah.
Because it'll actually be durable enough and strong enough to carry Bob himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it? Okay, I need to ask this. The charging station.
Uh-huh.
This is what my brain's visualized. I know we haven't even described it before.
Oh, son of a
I'm
bitch. We might need
imagining-
Risaku for that.
My brain's envisioned it like one of those glass pods that you see in those futuristic like shows where like it's their bed, quote unquote, and they just go sleep standing up. That's what my brain is pictured. Like the sci-fi glass pods that you get like cryogenically frozen in. That's what my brain went to for the charging pod. Is that what that is?
My brain went to something more like Big Hero 6.
I've never seen
can't-
it.
I can't remember the name of the robot.
Is it literally just called Hero or something?
Yeah.
No, that's the main character.
Is it?
Big Hero 6. Well, I didn't even know he had batteries. I know nothing about this movie. I honestly should watch it because I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh, it's a good movie. I love it. Baymax, thank you.
You're welcome.
I imagine something like Baymax's charging station, which just kind of sits in the corner and he steps on it and just charges.
Oh, why does he get like saggy when he's like low battery? His body like deflates.
Because he's kind of like...
Because he's hollow.
He's like a balloon. He's weird.
He's got an internal skeletal structure, and the rest of it is just air.
So is he like a hot air balloon? Can he just fly?
No,
Oh.
not until later on.
Oh.
You really got to watch the
Later on.
movie.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like I
It
need
makes
to
a lot
watch-
more sense if
yeah.
you watch the movie.
Yeah.
it's
I don't know. He kinda
it's
gives-
one of those movies that I actively love.
Fair. The little bits I'm seeing so far, just from the screenshots, it kind of gives me like Wall-E vibes. Not Wall-E itself,
Yeah.
but the robot that was around Wall-E, Eve. Yeah, it gives me that
It's
vibe.
very much if Pixar actually did Wall-E.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very cute. I love. It also touches on a lot more tricky subjects that Disney is just too afraid to touch on.
There's a lot of those with Disney.
Oh no, this is that thing of you see the aftermath of somebody's family member dying and how it affects the person.
Grief.
Grief, despair, anger, it goes into all of that. It's a really good movie and it does things so well.
I have to watch it at
I
some point.
cannot recommend it enough.
I've been finally going back to watch like old movies that I never watched that people apparently watched in my my childhood growing up. Like a big one was like Shrek, and like I finally watched Shrek, and I was like, oh, it's actually decent. Okay. Like I used to hate on Shrek because I just constantly saw the memes. I was like, man, I'm sick of seeing these memes.
It was memed because people liked it.
Yeah, it was memed because it was good.
Dude, I was that person. I was the kid though that it was like if too many people liked something, I'd be like, ugh, and then I just wouldn't touch it, which was the problem. But like, yeah, no, I finally sat down and watched it. I was like, no, it's actually good. Like it, like honestly, including for like the time that it came out, like some of the topics that touches on it are pretty good too. Like surprisingly well done. Getting off movies, however, because we're running close on time here. We have a plan.
Y'all sleep.
We have ideas. We go to sleep. We make it a day 2. Holy shit.
Session 8. We finally make it to day 2. Dude. We have 5 minutes left in session.
Dude, is that what we call the session? Day 2?
No, that's what we call next session.
Next session we call it second day. Bah, bah, bah.
This one is just end of day 1.
Dude, we need to have that. If I did editing, I'd put the little 7 days to die when when the next day comes in, or like when it's saying like blood moon's coming. It does that that big sound effect where it does a every morning. You know that sound effect.
Yes.
I think there's copyright though. But yeah. Just picture it in your head, everybody. Thank you guys for watching this episode.
There we go.
The next session, we will start day 2, everybody. We've finally done it. We've done it, everybody. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We did not do much. Again, we really kind of just went library. Ever heard of Duck McScrooge? And that was kind of the whole session today. But
y'all did a lot of talking.
We do a lot of talking.
Did a lot of talking.
A lot of talking, a lot of lore.
Yeah. You have 2 heavy role players in a group, and there's no combat lovers in here. Well, actually, no, we do like combat, but like you don't have like the heavy combat lovers.
We like well done combat.
Yeah. The more combat, like heavy combat beans, I'm pretty sure is like Reed and Issa, I believe. I know Issa loves combat. I know that's like her big like jam right there. But they also love roleplay. I'm not saying they don't, but it's a different breed. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can find more stuff like this. If you check out the Lost Harbor Tavern, which is our main channel, you can find the current one going on, which is also DM'd by Acrid if you like his DMing style, which is a Deadwood campaign. If you ever want to see how I DM, and you don't want to, and you want to check out the same channel, we have the Roman Harbor campaign over there. However, if you want to watch more stuff over here, Acrid is also DMing another campaign actively right now, The Witch Trials. Heavily recommend it. It touches on a lot of topics that heavily piss me off. It is in a very comedic sense, so don't worry. It's nothing crazy serious. It's just in a very comedic, lighthearted sense. And if you want to find any stuff,
it is Acrid's excuse to bully Nits.
Yeah, it's his excuse to bully me while I get my fair share of getting to rant. So it's kind of a win-win. That's a solo campaign. And if you also want to find something again that I've DM'd over on this channel, The Lost Shipyard, I think the most recent one that I did was the Monster Campaign. I think that was the last one I did. Yeah, Monster Campaign. Go check it out. We'll see you guys next time.
We've also got a couple of one-shots.
That too, a lot of one-shots. And YouTube Shorts. I'm actually going to be making some more in a bit here. I just really haven't had the time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going to try and start making some more. I'm going to try dishing them out. We put the YouTube Shorts up on the Lost Harbor Tavern. Definitely recommend checking it out. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye!